what's up? It's your boy 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media, and I am back to my original form. So it's good to be here. Hopefully, everybody's doing good. And yeah, just happy to be here, just chilling, relaxing for a little bit. So for the next, hour or so, I'm gonna go and show off a few things. I know I've been real big on doing these autographs, but it's all in fun, especially when it's done in a responsible way. So, other than that, if this is your first time here, my name is 24/7, and this channel is 24/7 Fusion Media. Um, I don't know, it's funny, Fusion Media. The thing is, it's like I cover movies, television shows, video games, especially like comic books, cartoons. And those are different kinds of media. Plus, I collect physical media on top of that. So, it's only befitting that, if I'm about all this shit, 24/7 Fusion Media. So that's where the name comes from. But with that, I wanted to show off something that I scooped up. Yeah, let me show you this. So this is a beauty right here. So had to be about maybe 2 years ago, I had to scoop this up. And this is, as you can see, an autographed picture of John Travolta. So you can see the silver shining. But yeah, autographed picture of John Travolta. And yeah, eventually I'll definitely have the whole Grease collection. But if you're gonna do Grease, might as well start off with John, right? So believe it or not, I saw this autograph for about $6. Yeah, for $6, I ended up getting this. So yeah, I thought it was a hell of a buy. So I couldn't pass it up, and I was definitely excited when I got my hands on it. So let's see. And then I ended up getting this beauty right here. Now, along with that, definitely have this autographed Olivia Newton-John autograph. Which means the exact same shit. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But of course, this is a beautiful picture of Olivia Newton-John, and had to get it. And this one was going for about 20-25 bucks. And I could see, definitely can see why. But yeah, it's beautiful. Definitely got the certificate of authenticity on there. So, it's definitely the real deal. But yeah, Olivia Newton-John, John Travolta, shit. And I mean, if you're a fan of Grease, you'll definitely would definitely get down with that. So yeah, so basically for, let's say, about 30, 32 bucks, got an autograph of John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. So there you go. That's, like I said, for them two, not bad. Now, oh wow. So, oh wow. All right. All right. So, if there's any fans of, like, let's say, like Grease 2, right? I enjoyed Grease 2 when that came out. This is an autograph photo of Maxwell Caulfield, and you could see the actual gold shining off the back of it, and let you know it's the real thing. But if anybody is a fan of Maxwell Caulfield, there he goes right there. And I actually snatched this up for like 5, believe it or not. So with that, I ended up getting this, which is an official Michelle Pfeiffer autograph photo of her as one of the Pink Ladies. It's from Grease 2. So yeah, pretty hot, man. Pretty hot. So of course, with all of them, you got certificate of authenticity on everything. So yeah, this one was about 20. So, Michelle, people like Michelle Pfeiffer, so got that. And then I ended up getting this bad boy to go along with it. And this is an autographed picture of Adrian Zemed. So, anybody out there enjoys Adrian Zemed, he was definitely good in the show he had with William Shatner, where they were cops. I forgot the name of that show, but forgive me, I'm having a brain fart. But yeah. Hey Sherry, how you doing? Over here showing off my Grease and Grease 2 collection. So I went through Michelle Pfeiffer and Maxwell Caulfield, and now this is Adrian Zemed. Yeah, TJ Hooker. There you go. Zax, what's going on, brother? I appreciate you for that. Yeah, so hopefully you guys are doing good. But yeah, definitely got Adrian Zemed. Of course, you can see the silver shining off the picture. So definitely a good addition to Michelle Pfeiffer. And now the next thing, if I would ever get anything else from Michelle Pfeiffer, it definitely has to be Catwoman. So that's definitely a go right there. But yeah, I'm just on showing off, like I say, Michelle Pfeiffer. and Maxwell Caulfield. You guys just got here, got his autograph, and like I said, it was very cheap. It wasn't expensive. It wasn't expensive of all. Said I had the biggest crush on Max. Oh, for real? On Maxwell Caulfield? Yeah. Like I said, it's he has a very distinguished autograph, and you can see it in gold. So yeah, and again, it wasn't expensive. It was very affordable. Yeah. So yeah, that's my little grease collection right there. I just showed off my one of the ones that I just had. Yeah, they so definitely did that. And now this is something pretty interesting. I've never shown this. Now, when I got this, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, I couldn't even believe I fucking got this when I got it. So this has even still shocked the shit out of me. So first of all, this is what I'm going to show y'all right here. Is this comes straight from Japan, and uh this was a Japanese picture that they have put out, a promotional picture of Mad Max, you know, Beyond the Thunderdome. Well, the thing is, it's like I know basically like roughly how much they were, because it's like how can I say this? Along with having it written on the packaging and stuff like that, and I keep receipts. Um, it's amazing how I got these for so cheap that it's like you can't help but to be like blown away by the price, and like you just can't forget that, hey, I paid 5 for this or 10 for that or about 8 for this. And like for this one here, for an example, I paid, this was like about $23 for this, about 23 to 25. And this is autographed by Mel Gibson right here, and it's also autographed by Tina Turner. And this is, like I said, this is the real thing right here, man. And I've seen this picture online, and all of them that I've seen, it's just been this promotional picture, not autographed or anything like that. So when I saw this, I was like, boom, I had to get it. And right around the time that I picked this up, I ended up coming across this. Now, this to me is fucking just badass, man. And of course, when you compare the autographs, you can tell, yeah, but this is an autograph, Tina Turner. Now, this picture here, this picture here is badass. This is a badass Tina Turner autograph picture. Like if I'm not sure if there's one that's even more gangster than this, but I haven't seen it, and I've seen a bunch of Tina Turner shits, and this has to be about the most gangster Tina Turner that you're gonna get. And I was like, okay, yeah, let me get that. And this one was about 25. But when I seen it, I had to get it, man. I had to, man. So it's like seeing like, and of course, you got your certificate and everything on there. So this is, this is the real thing right here, man. So, if you're a fan of Tina Turner, you love Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome, and again, it's cool to, be surrounded by such cool shit. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, I'll get there where it'll be on the walls. And but it was like shit. Definitely had to get my hands on that. Now, I know last week, I ended up showing or was it? Yeah, I think it was Sunday. Sunday, I ended up showing a Scarface autograph that I had. Now, this is the second one that I picked up, and if you guys love Scarface, you're gonna love this, man. And you could see Best Wishes Al Pacino. Yeah, and you can now that is beautiful, man. So yeah, that one's for keeps, man. Like I ain't never parting ways with that one. And to be real, this one here cost about 35 bucks. This one, this one honestly was a more expensive one, but I looked up how much Al Pacino autographs are running for. They easily go for $100. Like no bullshit. They go for about $100, and they're pretty pricey. When I seen this one going for like 35, along with tax, everything else, I played, of course I paid close to, to about 40. It was it was money well spent for an official Al Pacino, Tony Montana autograph in gold. You can't beat it, man. It's beautiful, man. Now, this one, I got it because I thought it was cool and I thought it was different. When I got this one here, Rosie McGowan, Planetera, yo. Now, this one here, this is a badass picture, man. And when I saw this, I was like, now I got this for about 15 right here. Yeah, that was a great movie. I love Planet Terror. Between Planet Terror and the Dawn of the Dead remake by Snyder and Gunn, yeah, that Dawn of the Dead, that motherfucker there was on point. And this with the Grindhouse double feature, this was awesome, man. And I love this better than Death Proof. Death Proof was cool, but Planet Terror was the shit. So definitely had to get my hands on that. And I was shocked, to see it so cheap. But that shit was it was beautiful, man. I was like, yo, let me get that. Shit, hopefully y'all doing good out there. Mad Max, whoa. Oh, that's awesome. What was a great movie. Yeah. Yeah, man. me see. Oh, now this. Now this is some cool shit right here. Oh shit! Damn certificate of authenticity just fell on the floor. Um, it's Tom Cruise in Risky Business. So I'm a Tom Cruise fan. You know, I got a collection of damn near all his movies. Call it the Cruise collection. Yeah. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a huge Tom Cruise fan. I want to get an autograph of his um, from when he did the movie Legend. You guys are you guys love sci-fi, fantasy sci-fi like Lord of the Rings and shit like that. You would definitely love Tom Cruise's Legend, and done by Ridley Scott. And the villain was Tim Curry, and I showed his autograph just a few days ago, on Sunday. So yeah, what's up, ZBR? What's going on, brother? Fun movie for sure. Yeah, it sure is, man. I don't know, something about Death Proof, man. I just, it was all right, man. But what can you say, man? And then, of course, I got this. I got this one. It's in the plastic. But when I saw this, I had to get it. You guys know what this is. So Tom Cruise, Top Gun, definitely had to get this. And this went for about 25. But yeah, this here you go. Yeah, man. And honestly, his autograph is horrible. So when you see it, you know it's his. Just looks just. I mean, fuck, look at it. Yeah, man. It's funny because a lot of stars, like say, it looks this exact same. Like they don't have good penmanship, and I don't know. Just find that kind of crazy, but it's the truth, you know. But yeah, so this is my third Tom Cruise autograph I got. I have one that I showed off uh, with him and the cast of The Outsiders. So, CC Howell, Rob Lowe, um, Emilio Estevez, Patrick Swayze, of course, Tom Cruise, Ralph Macchio. So, I definitely, and I have all of them autographed, and yeah, yeah. Now this is one of the first autographs I ever gotten, and I've never pulled this out of the plastic. Now this autograph here is the autograph of the original Charlie Brown from the Christmas special, from the Halloween special from the '60s. Now this is this is Peter Robbins, and he's the original voice of Charlie Brown. And I remember when I got this autograph. Uh, it's funny because I got this autograph, and not even 2 weeks later, he committed suicide. And you can look him up, but he's the original voice of Charlie Brown. So it's funny because every time you hear Charlie Brown, no matter what it is, he basically has like that same sound to him. but it's all patterned after the original Charlie Brown, which we all grew up off of. And he's so it's awesome to have, and of course, the certificate of authenticity for an original Peter Robbins autograph. And if you look, you look up Peter Robbins, you look up his autograph. They're not cheap. I know when I got this, I spent about 25 for this, but I knew that if I didn't get it right then and then, I wouldn't have wanted to pay the price that I seen for it, originally the way it's being sold online. It's like I didn't, so when I seen it, and the thing is, it's expensive. It's more expensive now because he's passed away, and that's the thing with these autographs. When they pass away, they go up. And yeah, the original Charlie Brown from our childhoods, man. That's him. And got a few more here to show you. Yeah, man. What's up, Low Spec? What's going on, brother? Man, you've been killing it, boy. I'm watching you almost every night. Yeah, man. You're doing a great job, bro. Now, this one here, this beautiful Adam West, Burt Ward. Like I said, you can see the autograph shimmering, but this is an original Adam West, Burt Ward, Batman and Robin autograph. And Lord, well, I wish I could have had the autograph of everybody, but yeah. Well, I only got to today start Rumble Premium Creator program. Have to stream and keep watch. I was up now. That's what's up, man. Excuse me. Well, you doing it, man. That's how you do it, man. That's what's up, man. Hell yeah. So now, if anything, Adam Westbrook Ward, this show definitely responsible for making Batman a household name and having him stream, in homes throughout America back in '66. So yeah. And of course, the certificate on there. So that's to be worth something now. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I mean, Adam West, Burt Ward, uh, I mean, if you look, you could probably catch one anywhere between like 30 to like $100. And of course, but you'd have to look. And that's the thing. I looked like I really looked, man, and I found this bad boy cheap. And again, uh, when I bought it, a lot of people weren't going after it. So it's like I only had like one other guy that I was I was in competition with to win the auction. And again, when you got so many thousands of people selling off so much different shit, everybody can't afford to look at and pay attention to everything when it comes to like getting this shit. So there's auctions that I'm the only guy fucking auctioning. So I throw my bid in there, win it, and and then there's some that there's a lot of people. There's others. There's like one or two folks, and then me. And at that point, it's like fuck. It's like whoever wins wins. But again, I play by my rules when it comes to auctioning. So I don't I don't play this shit like everybody else does. No point. Now, this is classic. And I mean classic in every sense of the word. An autograph of Dick Van Dyke and Mary Tyler Moore. And as you can see, yeah, the autograph is glistening. See, you gotta have like certain light to hit and reflect off of this shit. Where's the light? Sometimes I can get it good, sometimes I can't. But if you look hard enough, like yeah, there you go. There you go, Dick Van Dyke. You see that? You see how that looks? That lets you know that's the official shits. That's the real McCoy. Dick Van Dyke, Mary Tyler Moore. Yep. And then let me see for her. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's the shine right there. So Dick Van Dyke, Mary Tyler Moore, like, and straight OGs, man, straight goats in Hollywood, man. So stream 30 hours in 30 days and at least 100 subscribers to become a Rumble partner. Wow. That's interesting, man. Lord Thoth, what's going on? Good times, bro. There you go, man. There you go. Shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel good, man. Glad to finally got me a haircut, man. That's why you guys saw me with hats and shit. So, it's good to be it's good to be back, man. Straight up, man. And yeah, man. The Dick Van Dyke show, great show, man. I love that show, man. But like I said, classic, man. Look, when I went looking for some shit, like I wasn't playing, man. Like I wasn't just like fucking around and just getting whatever. I was trying to get me some shit, man. Like, and I wasn't trying to get like the same shit like everybody else got or whatever. I was trying to get like completely different things that are pretty fucking cool and basically made his mark uh on some shit. And that's definitely what I did. Now I'm down to my last two, man. Last two. Now, this, when I seen this, I jumped on this so fast, man, because when I got this, I knew that it wasn't going to be like, I knew I wasn't going to really get another chance to really like fucking get my hands on some shit like this. So it was like, because I've bet so many times to get this particular individual's autograph, and I lost so many times that when I finally got a hold of these two, and it's two, that I had to. And this is Bruce Willis. And you can see like that's the real, and he put on their piece. I was like, yo, this is some real shit right here, man. So this is a black and white official Bruce Willis autograph from the first Die Hard. So And I love Bruce Willis, man. I hate that he's fucking going through the shit that he's going through right now, man. He's yeah, but this yeah. Yep, there you go. Yep, there you go. You can actually see the let me see what the fuck the lights at. Yeah, you can see the lights fucking hitting off the autograph. And you can see the there you go. There you go. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah. You could yeah, you can see the marker print on that. But yeah, that's uh one Bruce Willis, and this is the other one right here. Now this one, fuck yeah, man. Now this is the one right here, man. Let's say like between like this one, that Scarface autograph I showed y'all just a little earlier in this stream. What was that? Like maybe what 20 minutes ago? I had this Al Pacino, Tony Montana, Scarface autograph of autographed in gold, like that kind of shit. This I also have like a Back to the Future with Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd, like those autographs, along with like Mad Max and my Escape from LA autograph, like them shits, classic, man. Look at that, and you can see the silver. Well, you can see that silver just glistening. But yeah, this is beautiful, man. Love Die Hard. One thing I want to do play, and then I might fuck around and just play it. When I figure out how. Hey, low spec, I might need to get with you. I'm having a hard time trying to stream PC games uh, on my channel through StreamYards because I have access to like premium, StreamYard, uh, and but however which way, I definitely want to start streaming. I got games I want to play, and one I want to do play online is the Die Hard games that were in the arcade. I want to try to see if I can play those on my PC. So, and then I got a bunch of other games too that I'm just fucking dying to play, man. Like I know they did that update to Once Human, and they cut all that season shit out. So I definitely wanted to like go there, check that out. There's some things that I Die Hard, but yeah, there's some things that I definitely wanted to play, and even if possible, hell, some of us can even link up to do some co-op shits, man. Like like I said, they don't call me Fusion Media for no reason. It's just now I got the ability to fucking do some things now that I got a decent computer, that I'm thankful for. So, uh, yeah, certificate of authenticity for that Bruce Willis. But yeah, uh, Die Hard, man, dope shit. And now this one here, it took me years to get this. It took me years to get one of these. And this shit was no joke to get it. Like, I couldn't tell you how many times I've been on this or something pertaining this and lost every time until I won it. And you can see with all three autographed. So this is an official Dukes of Hazzard, Bo Luke and Daisy. So now this one I had to pay, but when I paid for this one, I didn't buy an autograph for a hot minute. This one ran me for about 40, $45 for this one. But then it's funny because a lot of these they start off at like at 99 cents, $1. And then from there, and like I said, if you know my motto, I don't go doing all that in between betting shit. I let everybody else scramble for that shit. Everybody $1, $2 there, whoever, you know, going on trying to like win the auction. I let everybody think that they won. Well, I came out the water like fucking Jaws and just fucking took it out of everybody's grasp and won this motherfucker. But again, this had to be one of my more expensive ones. And again, nobody don't when it comes to autographs, people don't bullshit with the Dukes of Hazzard. And I'm just being fucking real, man. Like it's just something about them, man. People love. I love the Dukes of Hazzard, and I plan to rock their games. Like there's a bunch of shit I want to fucking do, man. They had they had a pretty decent game on the PS2 that I wanted to give it a spin at some point. But yeah, fucking Dukes of Hazzard's a shit, man. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, let me go. What's up? What's up? What's up? Love the cut, Swab, man. I appreciate that, Lord Thoth, man. Thank you, man. Believe it or not, man, my hair was very long. And if I would have waited longer to get a haircut, I would have just grew it out, man. And when I get into my final form, which means that once I'm done with this phase one day, and I'm gonna let it grow, and my fucking hair is gonna be like down here, man. Like I'm gonna have it wrapped up in a ponytail and the whole shit like I used to, man. And that's gonna be it, man. That's how I'm gonna rock it from then on out, man. All the way to the end. But for now, try to keep some style, man, until it gets to that point, man. So what's your most treasured in-person signature? Lady Doss is Nichelle Nichols. Mine, Richard Dean Anderson. We chatted for about that, for about hockey for about 15 minutes before people started to get upset. Oh, wow. Well, mine would have to be when I met Kid and Play. Yeah, when I met Kid and Play. Yeah, matter of fact, let me see, man. Let me see. Uh, yeah, it's stashed away, man, in the stack behind me. But yeah, that would yeah, especially Kid, man. Kid was pretty awesome, man. Um, huh. But then my most one of my most one of my most precious autographs that I do own is that Ted Healy that is right behind me on the bottom of the stack. But that's the creator of the Three Stooges, man. So I love Ted. I love the Three Stooges, man, and just to know the history behind it, that's part of history right there. I also got the autograph one point of Public Enemy. That was pretty cool meeting Public Enemy. That was some yeah, that was cool. And then if you guys are familiar with Dr. Dre back in the 80s, he used to do music for this chick called Michelle A. And she was a singer. She was actually pretty hot. When she talks, she sounds like a mouse. but then when she sung, it just bellowed out, man. It's incredible to hear her sing and then to hear her talk. You wouldn't even believe it was the same person. But I remember when I was 13, it was in November. It was my birthday. She came. My birthday landed on a weekend. It was like on a Saturday or some shit, and it was Thanksgiving, and well, right around Thanksgiving, because my birthday lands on a leap year, uh, on November 23rd, and she came into town. I was like 13, and we went. We knew she was going up to the local record store. We walked up there, and as soon as we went in there, she was fucking. So we're sitting there looking at her, and she was like, "Hey, y'all," and everybody was like, "Hey, it's his birthday," and then everybody pointed at me or whatever, and she walked up to me and she gave me a kiss on the cheek. It's like, "Hey, happy birthday!" So Michelle A, gave 13-year-old me a kiss, on my birthday. So that was some cool shit. Would have never expected that. And of course she has like kids with like Dr. Dre and whatever, man. Like that's her life. But she was very nice to me that day, and that's some shit I'll never forget, man. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, man. And what's up, Vigilante? What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Yeah. So that's. But yeah, just letting you guys know, man. I got a, I got a PC that. But I'll tell you what, low spec. If you say OBS is where it's at when it comes to video games, I want to start streaming some games. I got a computer. Uh, Definitely got Steam, GOG, Epic accounts. Fucking hundreds of games. Definitely down to doing some co-op. So, you know, I know Viz be, he rocking Ninja Turtles and a bunch of other, fighting games. I'll definitely get down with you, man. So that ain't shit. So, but the thing is, I gotta figure out how to fucking make this shit. I gotta figure out how to stream this, man. Stream some games, man. So, man, if you guys got a few minutes, man, and y'all can help me, man, I definitely appreciate it. But I definitely want to get down with y'all, man. Shit. What's up, Vidge? My man. Lord Thoth, as VP of Communications for an international insurance company, and is mixed Asian Spanish. So they get intense with the conversation as diverse ladies in a tough world epic. Ha! Huh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah. So, do you have Discord? Yeah, I have Discord. Excuse me. Shit. Yeah, I have Discord. But hey, thank you, ZBR. I was trying to fucking mute that shit. You know, I know with the speaker right there, that shit don't sound good, man. Apologize, y'all, for that. But yeah, Nichelle Nichols was incredible. I have a Nichelle Nichols autograph. Her and William Shatner when they were doing that kiss, man. Salud. Hey, gracias, mamacita. It's good. We got. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Cool. Get into a voice channel and go through it there. A voice channel could get into a voice channel. Go. Yeah, yeah, man, if we could, man. She has Lady Thoth while looking at me, Ginger white boy. So YM, and it made us both laugh. Just think about building a Discord server for your channel. You know, it's funny, man. I'm on Discord, and actually, I'm connected to like Vigilante and a few other people on Discord. Still a part of it, barely use it. This I don't know. Discord seems like a whole nother universe to me. Like just going through it and seeing how people message and how all that shit works, and it just seems like just seems like some other shit, man. And I look at it and I'm like, ugh, you know, I'm so used to Twitter, I guess, man. Facebook ain't about shit, and Instagram ain't. And of course, I'm on TikTok, and I follow you know a few of y'all, on TikTok, and I appreciate y'all following me back. And but even TikTok's not my thing. There's some things I wanted to post, but I was like, fuck, should I post it on the channel on my channel first, and then shoot it over, to TikTok? Like, yeah, because I'd be damned if I just fucking start dropping content on TikTok, man, and let them just keep my shit. It's like, fuck that. But gotta put it out there somehow, man. So yeah, you can share screens, and I'll send you my Discord invite on X, or I'll just post it here. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, yeah, of course, man. And I'll, and if damn, am I connected to you on Discord, low spec? Probably, man. Discord voice chat. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, we'll definitely link it up, man. So thank you for that, man. I barely use it. I hate TikTok. Yeah, man. TikTok is something else, man. But it does its thing, man, and people definitely enjoy it. So it is what it is. Um, yeah, man. Yeah, I had to wipe my nose. Shit, all that sneezing. But yeah, there you go. R.I.P. Nichelle. Yeah, man. R.I.P. Nichelle, man. She was beautiful too. Look, um, she had a movie. She was in a movie that she co-starred with Isaac Hayes, Nichelle Nichols, Isaac Hayes. It was called Trucker, something Trucker. Um, Shit, if somebody can, let me see if I can pull it up. But there's a Nichelle Nichols Truck Turner. There you go. There you go. Truck Turner. You know what? Hear me out, guys. Look, if you guys love black exploitation movies and you love Isaac Hayes, we talking old school Isaac Hayes. We talking Isaac. This movie, if I'm not mistaken, was released between 78 and 1980. So this is even before Escape from New York. So if you love old school Isaac Hayes, and I'm going to tell you something, Nichelle Nichols in that movie, gangster as fuck. She's cursing, you motherfucker. Like, look, it'll blow your fucking mind to see Nichelle Nichols curse. And she's a pimpstress. So she's a pimp. She has like a whole army of bitches. And she's, look, she's gangster as fuck. You guys have to, if you've never seen Nichelle Nichols, This is probably the only movie that you'll ever see her raw and uncut. And I'm going to tell you something. This was a few years before the first Star Trek movie. She was fine. And look, she first hit the scene, of course, Star Trek, the 60s. If you would have gave Nichelle Nichols a good 10, look, from Star Trek for that first 3 years, this was maybe exactly 10 years after her last season on Star Trek. Nichelle Nichols was fuck. I'm talking boom, boom. I'm talking about you. She was right, looking even finer than what she looked like in fucking Star Trek. And again, this was before the first Star Trek movie. Check out Truck Turner. You will not be disappointed. Matter of fact, when you watch it, you'll thank me later. And this is for all you Star Trek fans. This will definitely show you a whole different side of Nichelle Nichols. Blaxploitation, cursing. She's in the streets. She's gangster as shit. Boy, is night and day from Star Trek. And man, I love that fucking movie. Yeah, great movie. Check it out. It'll fucking blow your mind. And you could probably watch it somewhere for free. You just look up. You could probably find. I own the movie, so yeah, I got a remastered version from I bought it for like fucking 50 cents, just the DVD version, but it was beautiful quality, the whole nine. This company put it out, and it was great. So yeah, check it out. Bounty Honey movie, dude. Yeah, man. It was 1974. Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, I could have. Man, she was. Yo, check that shit out. My bad. Thank you guys for definitely keeping me on track with that. Truck Turner. There you go. There you go, y'all. Yup. The lovely Sherry. Yup. Yeah, Mother Trucker. Yeah. 24's voice. So damn smooth. Wow, yo, ZBR, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yeah, 1974. Yeah, actually, dude, that movie was awesome, man. And yeah, she was a straight pimp. You got to watch that, man. Like, do yourself some justice and go check that shit out. Like I said, you won't be disappointed. Um, yeah, it'll definitely you'll look at Nichelle Nichols totally different, especially when you used to seeing her, since your childhood, um, one way, and to see her in this movie is like, but that's her in her prime. She was only able to do so much, in Star Trek, but this movie, she showed some range on all different kind of levels. Yeah, give it a go, man. Give it a go. Let me see. Yeah, that evil BA. Yeah, Truck Turner. Yeah, I still get wood from the Mirror Mirror episode of Star Trek with her mirror outfit, dude. Yeah, man, she was fucking hot, man. She was hot, especially like when it got to like season 2 and 3, and you started like seeing her. Fuck, man. I love Star Trek, man. Matter of fact, I got season 1 sitting in the living room, so definitely gotta. It's crazy. I have a life-size William Shatner, Captain Kirk, that I think I'm gonna sit that motherfucker standing right here. It's cardboard cutout from, if I'm not mistaken, it's Star Trek 3, the movie. I could be wrong, but yeah, I think it's The Search for Spock, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna build. It's like it's still like in its original form. It's never been put together. So I'm gonna put that motherfucker together and stand that shit right here, man. And of course, I got my other Captain Kirk shits around here. So definitely got to do that. Um, yeah, man. Well, I love blaxploitation movies, man. I'm not sure if you guys are a fan, but I love blaxploitation movies. Matter of fact, um, if you guys ever read like a Power Man comic book, Luke Cage, but Power Man, you know, I tell you, those comic books were written like a straight blaxploitation movie. Those comic books had all the cool fucking elements of blaxploitation movies. Iron Fist, man, I remember reading Iron Fist when I was a kid, and it felt like a mix between blaxploitation and a kung fu flick, but you're just reading it, and the shit was cool. Um, there were just certain comic books that had like a certain feel, it had like you can gravitate to because it just even when they did the team ups, you could feel it. Dazzler was another one. I love Dazzler, man. And of course, a lot of these comic books were like a product of their times, but man, good shit, good shit, man. Um, yeah, man, Power Man, uh, just straight 70 street shit, man. I loved it, man. I love it. Uh, I'm gonna tell you something. I want if there's any way I could, I would get every blaxploitation. Like I have like those two Blackula movies that double feature. I love shit like that, man. Um, there's so much shit. And of course, Dolomite. There's a lot of things out there. Don't tell Lady Thaw. I hear you. Culture Casino was swooning over my accent in Mr. H's green room. Uh, yeah, my man Culture. Yeah, he's a good dude, man. I hope I let him meet Mr. H one day, man. That's my man right there, man. Mr. H. Yeah, he's fucking cool. He bars none, man. He'll fucking say whatever the fuck's on his mind, man. Got a lot of love and respect for Mr. H, man. So, Mr. H reviews. I like that dude, man. He's fucking awesome, man. Been subscribed to him for years. Yeah, man. Yeah, he sticks by his word, man. Mr. H is cool as fuck. I'm on for Mr. H. Oh, that's what's up, man. Good dude. Yeah, he seems like a good dude, man. Very reasonable, man. Common sense, man. It's pretty funny too, man. So, like I say, I'd love to meet him one day, man. Love to meet him one day, hopefully. You know, let me ask y'all a question, man. Have you ever played any one of these games like in multiplayer, like like this? Um, someone kept telling me that Marvel Ultimate Alliance is playable on Xbox. We talking like Xbox One, Series S, X, but so that means that this game's backwards compatible, and I wanted to actually try to give it a run. Um, man, Marvel Ultimate Alliance is some good shit, man. And of course, there's there's the Ultimate Alliance 2, which is actually this is the Marvel Civil War, basically, in video game form. So yeah, some good shit, man. They got 50% achievements on Ultimate Alliance. Oh, that's what's up, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Sometimes those achievements, they're not easy to get, man. Um, what I do like is all the extra attributes you get, like when you like, of course, you get like 4 characters to play, and they give you like you can play as the Fantastic Four, or you can play like the female Avengers, or you can play as like the original Avengers, or like there's 4-man teams. If I'm not mistaken, you can play with like the characters from like Hell's Kitchen. You could play as them. Um, if I'm not mistaken, you can play like as the West Coast Avengers. That type of shit. I love those kind of teams, man. Like it's some good shit. Matter of fact, I also have where you can like download like the Hulk, the Venom, Juggernaut. There was some downloadable characters. Play as Ghost Rider. Um, I can't remember if She-Hulk was allowed, but they got different characters, costumes, the whole nine. And I definitely wanted to give this a go, man. And of course, with all these games, it's always more fun when you can do this shit multiplayer. Get a homeboy or three, and you guys fuck around and kill this shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, matter of fact, you can also make a team of the new Fantastic Four on here: Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, Wolverine, and the Hulk. So yeah, you guys check this shit out, man. Of course, you can do the X-Men. There's all kind of different squads. If I'm not mistaken, the Defenders is another team that you can create on this. And I'm gonna be honest, man. There was something about this one I didn't really fucking like. Some about this one, man. It was just like it just wasn't as fun as the first one. I'm gonna have to play it again and figure out what it was about Ultimate Alliance 2 that for some reason, I don't know, man. And of course, yeah, Ultimate Alliance, man. Some good, pretty decent games right there, man. Let me see. 2, not sure, but mostly finished it. Okay, that's what's up, man. So you're a gamer too. See, look, man, damn. See, I didn't look, Thoth, all these years, bro, and I didn't even know you play video games, man. Man, you see what I'm saying? You supposed to tell your boy this kind of shit. Fuck, man. Like we could have been gaming a long time ago, man. Low spec, vigilante, shit, man. Let's make it happen. I just got to figure out how to link this shit up, make my shit come to life. But I got Xbox, I got a PS4. Of course, I got these PC games. Xbox Online. Yeah, we can do all kinds of shit, man. Xbox and PS. That's what's up, man. Yeah, we can do it, man. We can do that, man. So shit. Yeah, man. Shit. DM me your gamer tag, man. I'm a casual gamer. Sorry, man. See that, that's the thing about Fusion Media. I want to mix it up a little bit, man. Primarily pop culture, comic books, movies, that kind of shit. Comic book related shits, comic books. But damn, every now and then, it ain't nothing wrong with mixing it up, throwing a video game on there. Look, there's a game I want to play called League of Maidens. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what that shit look like. I want to run it. You know, there's a lot of shit. Like I got RoboCop, the Alex Murphy edition. I want to run that shit too. I got Deliverance. I've been wanting to run. Dude, I got like hundreds and hundreds of fucking video games, and I'm not talking like old school games. I'm talking like the new shits. I want to run some stuff, man. If y'all never seen me game and fucking go hard in the paint on whatever, hell, we can go, man. I love like these superhero games. I love like Elder Scrolls, shit like that. Um, Red Dead Redemption, that's my jam right there. Um, and I mean, there's so many games on the Xbox I still haven't ran. You know, fuck, man. Whether single player, multiplayer, I don't give a shit, man. Some horror games. That's the thing. It's like the channel's not known for a bunch of gaming and shit like that, but you know, Fusion Media, man. I mean, I talk about video games, never played in, I think I have played a handful of games on here. They were like old school games like Popeye, Joust, you know, Donkey Kong, Pac-Man, Dig Dug, all the old school shits, which nothing wrong with that. But man, I want to show, you know, my chops on with the new shits, man. So yeah, man, let's fucking do it, man. It's just having my first PC is one that can actually really run some shit. It got NVIDIA on there, the whole nine. Like I want to run, man. ZBR, we'll be talking about the Alien movies. I have CC and Nick of Echo Base Network down for that, as well of course, Mr. H. So if you want to join, you can. I don't like the second game. Yeah. Yeah, the second game. Yeah, that was yeah, me too, man. And you know what? I definitely would have to get my aliens shits together because I definitely have like all the movies. But yeah, I would love to join shit. Matter of fact, at the end of May, me and Nick and my boy Stone Loki supposed to be getting together, going to Retro Palooza, and I'm gonna fucking film that. We went last year and I didn't film it. Huge mistake. I'm going live with that shit, going into Retropalooza, and it's a video game, retro video game convention that fucking sells toys, video games, old, new, different consoles. But of course, it's retro, so they're mostly retro video games. They sell fucking clothing, just everything you see at a con. But again, it's geared towards retro gaming. So you'll see all kinds of old school shit. And yeah, man, definitely going, man. So I'll be seeing Nick there. And I kicked it with Nick last year when we went with Eris and Chaos. All four of us was in there kicking it, and we're gonna do it again this year. It'll be the weekend of like the 25th, 20 the I guess the last weekend of May. So basically in a month. So yeah, man, Nick is fucking awesome, man. Yeah, Nick and Loki are good people. Yeah, I love them, man. Those are my brothers, man. Been through a lot of tough shit, man. Them dudes have, man, been there for me, man. Yeah, boy Loki, man, great guy. Love him, man. My brother, man. Shit, to the end. Yeah, man. Yeah, play with my bros for years. Halo. So that's what I'm talking about. Dude, you playing Halo and Gears of War without me, Lord Thoth? What's up, man? Like, come on, bro. Dude, I got the Halo collection. I got Halo 5. I got ODST. Come on, man. Like, let's do it, man. Like, that's what's up, man. Gears of War. I got all the Gears of War. I got 1 through 5, 4 and 5. I mean, okay to play, man. I mean, they're just all right, but without Marcus Phoenix in his prime, like, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell you something that sucks about characters, man. I just hate when characters when they fucking start having kids. Let me ask you something, man. What character have you known? I don't give a fuck. Movies, cartoons, video games, comic books. I don't give a fuck. In pop culture, what characters have you seen that been by themselves all these years? All of a sudden, these characters start having kids, and the character became better as a parent. I'm gonna wait till y'all give me an answer. I want to see any superhero I don't give a fuck, pop culture character or whatever, that after so many decades of you seeing them, they became a parent and became a better character because of it. It might be one that I might think of. And besides that, there's nobody that I can think of that the character became more kick ass as a parent. Let me see. Let me see. Ha. Loki's been there for me. Loki's there for everyone. Yeah, man. ZBR, I love Loki, man. Yeah, I love Gears. Lord Doth agreed. Yeah, he's a good man. There you go. Better. Not counting Batman and his 27 adopted kids. Like I said, there's Reed Richards. That was my second. So I'll tell you like this: between Batman and probably Mr. Fantastic, and it's funny that it took both of y'all to come up with the two that were fucking riding my head. That was like, there's nobody else. And those are, we look. It is funny because we're talking about comic book characters. Think about in movies. Think about movie characters that you've seen. All right, I'll give you an example. Remember Kung Fu, David Carradine? You remember when he came back, Kung Fu, the journey continues, or was that Kung Fu, the legend continues? He came back with what? He came back with a son. Now, was David Carradine, was his character better, harder, like more kick ass with his son, or was his character more soft as fuck? Another example, dude, Superman. Um, everybody, look, the whole damn near the whole just everybody has kids now. Even fucking Lobo has a fucking kid, and he's supposed to be the last of his kind. That's when I know it's all a crock of shit. But look, I'm being real, man. All these characters, when they start being written to be a parent, it does something to the character, man. The character's never the same, really. Look at Superman. He has a whole army. Like you look at Superman now in comics. Every issue, he has a fucking army of like the whole super family. To my every last one of the motherfuckers, man. Everybody, and just. But the fact that he has a kid now, Superman just seems softer. And actually, Batman, since Damian has popped up, seems softer. No shit. He was harder with again Dick, Jason, Dog Tim. But when it came to his own flesh and blood, yeah, even Batman. But the thing is, Batman was a dad beforehand, which of course, you look at it fairly, you look at the argument, you can say, well, you know what? Batman's always been a parent, which he has been. But when it came to his own kid, Batman for some reason seems fucking softer. They even got the fucking Batman versus Robin, him versus Damian, and got Damian like fucking going head up with him like that, man, as Robin. Fucking 12-13, fucking taking on prime, Batman, prime time Batman. Nah, fuck that. I don't come on, man. For real. Just because, Mama's you know, Talia and Ra's al Ghul is fucking grandpa. The whole assassin thing. I mean, come on, man. Like, and so to be honest, I might even, like Batman is like he's is iffy with Batman right now with that one because yeah, he's been a parent and he was hardcore looking after everybody. But when he had his own kid, it's like Batman lost something. Think about it. I guess there's an argument to be made with that one. Superman and Lois wasn't bad. You know what? You know the thing. Let's say the only thing I can gripe about with Superman and Lois is that you know the actor playing Superman looks nothing like any kind of Superman. He doesn't look like any I don't know, man. Like just I don't know, man. Like the acting's good, everything's good. When you just look at him, it doesn't nothing screams Superman. Even when he's in a suit, he doesn't. He just fuck, man. I don't know. It's like for some reason, man, he just had. It's I don't know, man. I guess to be honest, Superman is. I know what Superman looks like and what he's supposed to look like, and it's like you can't scrub that image from my head because you put Tyler in the fucking role. I mean, you just can't, man. Superman has a fucking like he's grandfathered in by an appearance. And if he doesn't fucking if Superman doesn't meet the match of that appearance, for a lot of people, they just can't register with it. Like they don't feel that shit. Like you can't feel that, man. There's certain things that are created and made. And basically, if you go against the grain of what a particular character either looks, acts, feels, sounds, and everything else, then a person that knows better gets taken out of the experience. And that's what I noticed. That's the whole thing with this Fantastic Four, Ben Grimm type shits, and with of course Pedro Pascal, man, Pascal, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The Thing's voice and Mr. Fantastic's look. Those two things, and of course there's the questionable Vanessa Kirby uh, looking older than what she needs to, and then of course the whole cuck thing with whatever the fuck. Look, I know what the fuck's going on with all this, but let's just take it for the immersion of the feeling of when you see something, it gravitates to you because it's all the familiar aspects of what you know you're supposed to be looking at, list, what it's supposed to sound like to you and everything else, the presentation of it all. Pedro Pascal ain't it, and the guy that plays the Thing, his voice ain't it. And if you know better about the whole experience, then you know them shits don't add up. It is what it is, man. David Cornswet. Some thoughts I'm having about David Cornswet. You know what, man? Everything that everybody's been saying about David Cornswet, everybody has a valid explanation, has a valid argument, perspective, point of view, whatever the fuck you want to call it. When it comes to David Cornswet and whatever gripes, and the thing is, nobody has actually. Well, now we're hearing from people that have actually watched the movie or seen something about it. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. When I've been away from YouTube, I still did my homework. Like if I was on, read articles, watched videos. I've kept up with everything, so that's why I can just jump on and talk about this shit. Like, because I've kept up with it all this time, everything. Just because I haven't recorded doesn't mean I didn't fucking. I was reading articles, I was fucking watching videos, I was wild, and just trying to see what the bottom line of all this shit is. And the thing is, David Cornswet, when James Gunn put him out initially with the baggy fucking suit, making Clark Kent look completely like he has like this shaggy fucking mop look. It looks like a real fucking mop. This splatted all over his head, and then it looks like he has more hair as Clark Kent, because when you look at him as Superman, you can't believe that that's the same amount of hair put into a fucking spit curl and whatever the fuck it look, man. Go online, put Superman next to Clark Kent, and you can't believe that that's the same amount of hair between both individuals. So what? They put a wig on Clark Kent and fucking put and David Cornsway, he's in his regular fucking hairdo as Superman. What the fuck is that? So there's that shit. You know what I'm saying? The baggy suit, the fucking. I'm gonna tell you something. Superman with that S, with that particular S on his chest. That's to me. That's Doomsday Superman, and I'm not talking like Doomsday like the monster. I'm talking like that's basically like almost your version of like World War Superman. Why? Because when you look at Superman, the thing is, with Kingdom Come, some of that, whether people want to believe it or not, some of that is, and some of it is, I don't know what they decide to keep, and DC's off whatever the fuck what they're doing. Some of that is probably going to be a part of some part of DC's future in the future. Some of it, what they decide to hold, make canon or not, or whatever the fuck, they'll decide that whenever. Because now they're making characters to replace original characters. So who the fuck knows that once um, they go into public domain, how much is DC gonna try or Marvel gonna try to like fight to keep whatever the fuck they have, instead of just instantly replacing them with Supermans with different S's, like they're doing here. That's like, all that copyright law bullshit is all that. So this is my thing. Right now, it feels like we're getting a Superman that basically is tied to a somewhat maybe catastrophic apocalyptic future for DC, which may or may not come into fruition. That's what his S. That's what his S represents. Is those troubling times that's supposed to be happening in the future. So when you look at that shit, and you see that, okay, it's James Gunn coming with his most. He loves the wildest, the crudest, some of the most destructive like parts and of certain lore and history and all this shit. That's what he enjoys. He likes all the destructive shit. And the thing is, he set up David Cornswet that if fans really know what all that shit represents, then it doesn't stand for the best parts of Superman's life to see him wearing that kind of S. So in just an initial representation of Superman, the S was that he fucked up with the S right off the top. Cornswet is not really saying anything right now. As an actor, he doesn't look like Superman. He doesn't act like Superman. Um, he's not doing anything to represent Superman like like basically the articles are like him, like the interviews are limited. Um, so it's like really the only thing I've seen him do is like praise James Gunn in interviews and in articles. It's about how and the thing is he's starting to say because of all the shit he's heard online, he's not even sure if he's going to come back to even play Superman again because of all the shit he's feeling now. Everything that I've seen, let's say from the trailers and everything else, nothing really speaks to Superman. Nothing super about what I'm looking at. It's boring. Let me ask you something, man. Did you watch any of that shit and just like caught any kind of feelings like, oh shit, man, we need to fucking watch this? Did you want to tell your wife or your girl, hey baby, yo, when this shit comes out in fucking July, what 11th or whatever the fuck, we're gonna be there. This shit looks fucking amazing. People are gonna watch it because not to see like a train wreck or see the shit go down in flames. People want to see what the fuck this thing really is, and especially with what we learned in the last couple of days with super shit hashtag and this being like. Let me ask you this: what other movie? There was a movie that I was like, yo, why does this sound familiar? That someone use social media as the plot to a fucking movie. What movie is like? I was like, where the fuck have I heard this before? That someone like it was a movie plot where social media was like a part of, and it was something in the last like 5 fucking years or some shit like that. And I can't fucking remember what it is, but to think of something so bad, it's like, it's like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like this is crazy. If this is true, and when everybody's saying that the shit is true, you telling me that James Gunn made a Superman movie that has social media influencers, and this whole thing as a fucking plot device in a fucking Superman movie? And Superman's supposed to be bigger than all this bullshit. So now Superman gets his feelings hurt because somebody posted a tweet or whatever, and that bitch has like the fucking it's like the dislikes are fucking higher than the likes. And he reads the shit, and now he's all feeling all fucked up about himself. Is this what the fuck we supposed to be doing with Superman? And we have the responsibility of making the greatest fucking Superman movie. You have history. You have the inspiration from Donner and whoever the fuck else. You have everything Superman at your fucking fingertips. And you make social media a part of whatever the fuck's going on. So you know what? To be honest, Lord Thoth, this is what it is. The way Cornswet first got shown in his suit when he was kneeling down, either putting on or taking off his fucking boot. You remember that first image that we saw, that fucking social media fucking, they just fucking went in on him and like, what the fuck is this? Because in the background, you see some shit getting destroyed, and people were like, why the fuck is he just fucking chilling when he's supposed to be out there fucking battling whatever the fuck is destroying half of Metropolis? So you have that image, right? Then of course, you had some shots or whatever. They showed the fucking baggy suit that fucked it up. Then you found out you had all these heroes in that shit. That fucked it up. Now Superman is more a fucking Justice League movie. And then on top of that, you had that one thing where it showed James Gunn showing that one video of Superman flying, and then his fucking eyes were going this way, and he's fucking flying at you like this. You remember that shit? That fucked them up. And then of course you hear, everything else with the interviews and all everybody's doing is talking about James Gunn. Then on top of that, you get to find out the social media bullshit, that super shit. Does that really make you excited to fucking watch a Superman movie, knowing that social media is gonna be his downfall? He got downvoted, so that broke Superman's spirit got downvoted. Superman's spirit got broken by a bunch of downvotes on a fucking tweet or a fucking YouTube video. So you know what? Now, what does all that make David Cornswet look like at the very end? Going back to answering your question, it's like, I don't know, man. Like I don't. And then I hear it got all the jokes. I heard it got all this shit in there, like you would in every fucking James Gunn movie. So it's funny because when we thought we were, at least for this movie, we were past all that bullshit, that old James Gunn humor bullshit. We're not. So at the very, it's like, again, man. So what position does that leave David Cornswet to shine as some kind of Superman? At this point, Brandon Ruth from Superman Returns, he looks better than this dude, man. And that movie wasn't good. But suited up as Superman, whatever the fuck, he doesn't look like Superman. Suit is baggy, the shorts look fucking weird as fuck. Like they have this length on the side of it that they're like wrestling trunks. And even Superman with his red trunks, they don't look like wrestling trunks. Well, more like boxers. They look like boxers, like fucking boxer briefs. That's what they look like. They look like boxer briefs, man. Like instead of them going up, like fuck it, his thing right there, them going up, they fucking go like the underwear goes like evenly across his fucking thigh, like he's wearing fucking boxer briefs on the outside of his fucking blue trunks. Shit looks whack. So you know what? It's funny. Like it's like before we can actually see this dude in real action, David Cornswet. Warner Brothers, James Gunn, and everything else has basically put it to the point where they make they they basically put everything against David Cornswet succeeding as Superman. It's just what it is, man. So personally, I don't have anything against him as Superman. He looks whack. His acting, who knows? It might be like the same thing as Henry Cavill. Um, Henry Cavill basically is like you. He was a great Superman with a whack ass script. He should have had a better script. Is David Cornswet going to be a good Superman, but with surrounded by a weird ass James Gunn script? I mean, is the script gonna allow him to shine beyond the jokes and all that bullshit? I don't know. What do y'all think, man? I mean, shit. Yo, man. We know. I mean, we're all brothers here. You know what I'm saying? And the sister. You know, Sherry. You know, if y'all feel differently, shit, let me know. I mean, yeah, we can. You know, ain't nothing with disagreeing, man. I mean, shit. I love y'all, man. It is what it is. But yeah, man, that's David Cornsworth, his Superman, the whole nine, what it all represents, what it all looks like to me. That's the whole thing in a nutshell, man. Like I can't. I'm gonna see it to see what this thing is gonna be. How is it gonna really present itself? Like full film. But besides that, I don't have faith in it, man. You know what's funny? The toys of the Justice League have already been shown. And you want to know what the name of the Justice League is for the Superman movie? They're not even called the Justice League. They're called the Justice Gang. So if the toy company is looking at the Justice League from the Superman movie, and when you look at the toys are saying this is the Justice Gang. They're not the Justice League. They're not Justice League International. So all that bullshit is fucking out the window. They're not Justice League International. Because if they were, the toys wouldn't have been labeled as the Justice Gang. They'd be labeled as the Justice League or Justice League International. And they're neither one. So they're a gang. The Justice Gang. You know how corny that is? And that's Hawk Girl, Guy Gardner, fucking Metamorpho. That's all of them. They're called the Justice Gang. That shit is so fucking corny. So the Justice Gang with the mutant monkeys that are running internet, bullshit against Superman online, a fucking hate campaign or whatever. This shit's starting to sound kind of whack, to be honest. Like nobody's really fucking enthused. It's like the more you hear, the more shit you see, the more you be like, ah, man, fuck. I guess the thing is, we're gonna see how bad of a train wreck we're gonna see Superman be in. That's basically what everybody's gonna be going to go see. What kind of fucking train wreck does James Gunn set up for Superman? That's it, man. That's all. What else is there to get from it? Is it a bird? It's a plane. No, it's Super Bowl side. Yeah, man. So, but I tell y'all what, man. I'm about to I'm about to get off here, man. I was on here a little bit longer than what I wanted to, but shit. Just gonna get some things rolling. Uh, man, say Lord Dolph, for real, man. Hit me up, man. Shit, love to get you on the friends list for Xbox, man, so we can definitely do some things, man. And we definitely would like to get with low spec, man, so we can figure out how to game on OBS, man, and make some things happen, man. I want to show off my new toys, man, in that regard. And I'm gonna be dropping videos, doing live streams, and trying to come up with you know some better content, man, because I got a lot of shit on my mind. And if I can put it together the right way, man, I would love to show you what more this channel can do, man. I got a lot of shit on my mind that I want to accomplish, man. And I'm like I said, man, I ain't going nowhere. So but I want to thank y'all for being here, man. And hey, man, it's great. It's thank you, man. It's great to be back, man. Lord Golf, I appreciate you. Uh, yeah, I need to boot up the Xbox again. LOL. Yeah, man, let's do it, man. Yup, keep it up. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. But want to give everybody a shout out. What's up, old man? How you doing? Oh, we get his crap. I'll stay home. Yeah, man. Well, man, hopefully, with the way things are turning, hopefully in the next year or two, man, better things will start uh coming out. But in the meantime, we're gonna be getting what's left of all this bullshit TVs and movies and video games. Until then, the market has to somewhat flush itself of it. But at the same time, it seems like some of these companies haven't learned their lesson because they're still putting out the same shit. So, what can you say? But with that, I want to thank everybody for being here. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for supporting me, having my back, coming to check me out, man, and just showing me love, man. Just y'all being here just means everything to me, man. So, you guys take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Y'all be safe. And I'm gonna be working on a video. And today's Thursday. You'll definitely see me. If not tomorrow, y'all see me sometime Saturday. So, with that, you guys be safe. I love y'all, man. Y'all take it easy. And I'm definitely gonna get up out of here, man. So, shit. Y'all be easy, man. Y'all be safe, man. And y'all have a good night. Peace, y'all. Yeah, yeah.